This is a tandem axle nitrogen charged Stinger. We're going to install it today on a 60-ton Fontaine magnitude. Right now it's got an intermediate axle, and then it'll accept a pin-on axle behind that. It'll put 50,000 pounds on the ground. So they're getting that pinned on. This is the Fontaine drop side rail modular. So right here you got safety bolts. So this deck can come out and insert a beam, so that way you'd have a beam trailer, or you could insert a deck extension or different things here. We're going to go ahead and crank up the pony motor so we can adjust the head on it. Get the pin. The hydraulic cylinders will tilt in or out.
I'm about there. Every time I do it, though, there.
All right, we got the first pin in. Get this thing pinned on. We'll show you how it works. All right, so we got all the airlines connecting them right now. We got them connected back here at the intermediate axle. Like I said, then you can have a pin-on axle on the very rear. With two axles on the ground, you can get 50,000 pounds to the ground. Right way scales, load scales there. There's your electrical and air connections for your pin-on axle. Strobe lights. So this would be run as a two-axle tandem axle nitrogen charged Stinger. So on these, there's a nitrogen tank that works in with the hydraulic system. There's a hydraulic pressure gauge, the manual control valve. The nitrogen tank works as a shock absorber for when you're going kind of up and down hills. This one also has a relief valve right here, so if you turn a sharp corner, those two wings will depress that roller and relieve the hydraulic pressure off the unit so that it won't damage anything. So they're working on the air suspension now. There's different setups so you can have it working off of the leveling valve. All right, so now we're using the pony motor, the hydraulic pony motor, to apply more weight to the axles. It's pushing those cylinders out. So now we got weight back onto that axle. So you can spread your load between 3 axles here and then 2 axles in the back once you pin that last axle on.